Traffic stop and a getaway that didn't quite get away, and thousands of opioid pills recovered.
So 4 men from California are now charged here in Butler County, and tonight newly released body camera video shows how quickly police caught up with them. Our WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson live in Westchester with a story you'll see only here on WLWT. Hi, Karen.
Well, good evening again, Cherie. Yes, among those arrested and now charged with drug possession, a California-based rapper known as Geechi Gotti. His real name is Marcus Fantroy, and police say he was driving down I-75 last week in Westchester when police made this stop. The initial traffic stop on I-75 in Westchester was short-lived. The suspects weren't getting far.
It did hit sticks. It did hit sticks.
One exit south near the streets of Westchester. 4 men bailed.
Get down on the ground right now! Get down on the ground!
But police caught up.
I will shoot you! Get your hands in the air!
Westchester police arrested 4 men from California.
Why are y'all arresting me?
Because your name's Anthony Ellison, you've been breaking into pharmacies all over the place.
And searched the rental car they were in.
We searched it thoroughly. There was a large amount of pharmaceuticals in the car that looked like they came just straight from the pharmacy.
Nearly 3,000 pain pills seized, including oxycodone, morphine, and Vicodin. Drugs that investigators say were stolen.
The drugs that were found were from a pharmacy called the Medicine Shop in Bellevue, Ohio. We believe that cash was found as well that was taken from a pharmacy in Perrysburg, Ohio.
Detectives say they had their eyes on the men since one of them landed at CVG last week. Tyrus Crew, Anthony Ellison, Laquan Miller, and Marcus Fantroy, also known as rapper Geechi Gotti, all now face drug possession charges.
We're looking at over $10,000 to $15,000 worth of pharmaceutical drugs, at least. That's what it is to the pharmacy. That's not what it's worth in the street. So we're talking lots and lots and lots of bills.
Detective Kevin Berger said in court today, these men, quote, do this quite often. And tonight, WLWT Investigates is still digging into who these people are, if they are possibly facing charges elsewhere. Also, I should note, here in Butler County, Judge Courtney Caparella-Kramer found there was enough evidence to bind this case over to a grand jury. Reporting live tonight in Westchester, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
Damn, man, I'm just now seeing this, right? So Geechi Gotti gets held up over some pills, 3,000 some pills. Him and he got a whole team of people that allegedly been going around to different pharmacies and basically getting down, taking the pills, stealing the pills, whatever, because the prosecutor that's on this case, you hear what the white guy said, was saying that the pills look like they just came out of the pharmacy. So meaning they probably still was bottled up, labels still on them and stuff like that. Now I'm just now hearing about this. This took place 3 days ago. So this took place like around Saturday. Geechi Gotti is a well-known battle rapper, somebody from LA, from, what should I say, from Compton, you know, could really rap. You know, that's one of the, I would say, top, you know, battle rappers or whatever. Been doing this thing for years. It's just crazy to see that for him to get to this point and, you know, make the decisions he done made. Geechi Gotti is somebody that's been on Smack DVDs, several DVD outlets, platforms, you know what I mean? He just, a couple of months ago, was on No Jumper, you know, and he just had a battle not too long ago against Easy from the Block. You know, that's the guy that Remy Ma was dealing with, that basically took her from Papoose. That was a good battle. Easy from the Block versus Geechi Gotti. Y'all go check that out if y'all haven't. I think it might be Smack or no, I don't even think it's Smack, but I do know they had a battle. But it's just crazy to see that he has put himself in this predicament. You know what I mean? It's like, that goes to show you that a lot of dudes is broke, and a lot of rappers is not really getting to the bag as much. Well, he's getting to the bag, well, was getting to the bag, but as much as they say they are, because if you were, they wouldn't put themselves in certain type of situations to be going through a situation like this, to be blocked up and put all over the news. But, you know, you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? It's just very, very unfortunate that he has put himself in a situation. But let me know how y'all feel about this situation in the comment section. Drop them comments below. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you know better, you'll do better. I'm out. Peace.